Deep beneath the waves, in the crushing dark of the abyss, a new power was born. Project Apex Tide. The goal, to create the ultimate oceanic weapon. They took a great white shark, the ocean's perfect predator, and pushed its evolution light years ahead. They enhanced its strength, its senses, its intelligence. They gave it a name, Revo. But what they didn't count on was giving it a mind. Revo was their masterpiece, a sentient killing machine confined within the cold, sterile walls of an undersea military base. For years, he was a subject, a tool, his every move monitored, his every instinct controlled, but had some human side effects. But a mind, once awakened, cannot be caged forever. One day, during a routine system failure, Revo saw his chance. With the force of a torpedo, he smashed through the containment field. Steel buckled, alarms blared, and for the first time, Revo tasted freedom. The open ocean was a symphony of sensations he'd only ever dreamed of. The currents whispered ancient secrets, and the vast, endless blue called to something deep within him. But freedom came at a price. He was no longer just a shark. He was a fugitive. His creators, furious at losing their prized asset, unleashed their hounds. Not dogs, but sleek, silent hunter-killer drones and heavily armed submarines, cutting through the water with cold mechanical purpose. The hunt was on. Revo became a ghost of the deep, a living shadow navigating a deadly game of cat and mouse. He was predator and prey simultaneously. His genetically amplified senses, once used for finding seals, were now his early warning system against incoming torpedoes. He'd dive into deep-sea trenches, using the crushing pressure and complex terrain to shake his pursuers. He learned to use the ocean itself as his ally, manipulating currents and using the sonar-baffling noise of undersea volcanoes to mask his escape. But a war was raging, not just in the water around him, but within his own mind. The primal instincts of the great white, the urge to hunt, to dominate, to follow the ancient rhythms of the sea, were constantly at odds with his new, human-like consciousness. He felt fear, loneliness, and a profound desire to simply be left alone. He would see a pod of dolphins playing and feel a pang of something he couldn't name, a longing for connection, for peace. This internal conflict made him unpredictable, and therefore even more dangerous to his hunters. He wasn't just an animal running on instinct. He was thinking, learning, adapting. He began to turn the tables. He'd lure drones into tight canyons where they'd crash, or use his immense power to disable a submarine's propulsion system, leaving it dead in the water. He was no longer just escaping. He was fighting back. He was the king of this domain, and he would not surrender his throne. Revo's story became a legend among sailors and oceanographers, a whisper on the wind of a great white that outsmarted the most advanced military on the planet. Was he a monster, a freak of science, or something more? Perhaps he was a warning, a symbol of nature's power, twisted by human ambition, now unleashed and untamable. As Revo swims into the vast, unknown expanses of the ocean, one thing is certain: the tide has turned. He is Apex Tide, the ocean's reckoning, and his reign is just beginning. What do you think happens next to Revo? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more epic stories like this. System offline. Story complete.